All right, I think we are live. Just double checking. Yes. Yeah, we're live. Cool. Awesome. So, hey guys, thank you for joining us. I know it's kind of last minute, so just making sure we're here talking about the most important thing coming up. That's ETHDenver. Before we do, a few updates on my end. John is here as well. He will update you guys regarding grants and the milestones in development. So before we jump in, a few updates. So you guys might have, or I'm sure you have noticed that we had quite an unfortunate accident on Discord. We got a phishing attack that kind of escalated quickly. We had to make sure we delete all permissions, restore passwords. That took a little while. So if you guys are suffering from, missing channels, missing information, fear not. It will take us a few more days to get everything back to speed. But just letting you guys know that it was a small incident. So far, we don't see any significant results. If in case you guys were affected, please make sure to contact us so we can investigate. Right now, obviously, aside from the bad timing right before ETHDenver, not a significant incident. Right. So today, before we jump into ETHDenver and before we let John take stage, I just wanted to give you a quick update regarding Shifu V2. So I'm sure you guys have seen my constant non-stopping messages and alerts. So first of all, big shout out, big thank you to all of you who are participating and updated the notes. That was super significant. Without that, we wouldn't have been able to reach the threshold that we needed, and where we are standing right now could not have been a possibility. So this is a huge milestone, possibly the biggest milestone before V3, which is going to be our release candidate coming up soon. Again, we're going to touch a little bit on it, not talk about it today, not to take any of the spotlight away from ETHDenver. So that's coming up next. All in all, you guys can use or go back to the Explore, use all the different tools that you had for the testnet, but keep in mind, you'll see many of you guys still haven't updated, and you'll see some missing information. Of course, it's a transitional phase. Fear not. Again, more clarity will be made in the future. But just for you guys to know, once this is over, the next step, or V3, is going to be a lot stricter, a lot more organized, and definitely will require more participation. So we'll share with you guys more information. But before we do, I'd like to give John stage to talk a little bit about grantees, talk about milestones, what you guys have been doing so far. This ties in very well to what we have planned for Denver coming up, and we'll discuss it right after John shares the information. So take it away, man.
Hey, thanks, Saran. So just to give everyone a quick recap of what's going on in the grants ecosystem. This is our great ecosystem of people building on the network or for the network. So we've got our staking pools, our staking services. We have tons of new players that we'll go over. Tons of people building great tooling for the network users, new node integrations, and really interesting research. I'll start with some interesting numbers regarding the grants. So current status of grants, we have 8 in evaluation, 5 have already executed and finished their grants. So kudos to them. 25 projects are currently building different products. You'll see more of a breakdown later. And we have 3 feedbacking right now from the committee, and a few rejected and hold and withdrawn. But all in all, really, really great metrics. When we're looking at time, so January was a really special month with almost twice the amount of the average grant applicants per month. So 12 applicants all in all. We're still reviewing some of them. Some have already come to a decision. February is not ended with another 5 incoming, and more will come. So really, really great people coming in these few months. January also hit the all-time high of acceptance. So 5 new grants were accepted. We'll go over them in a sec. But really great stuff we're seeing in the last month. And a bit about the product. So we've got currently 11 staking pools building. We have 11 tools, all sorts and varieties of tools building for the network. 5 staking services, 2 research grants, and 1 that is sort of an other. So back to the ecosystem, as I said, we have tons of new people coming in, building great stuff. So I'll quickly try and recap the last 2 quarters. So we have friends who came in at the Bogota Hackathon, building a really cool staking pool for buddies. Vado are building SSV nodes on Vado hardware. One Star built a great public tool for everyone to be able to easily distribute their keys to the network. No Plus are a new DVT as a service company that's going to build on SSV. Stake Together, also another staking pool factory to sort of whip up your own staking pool. Metapool, very big guys from Near Protocol that migrated to ETH and are going to build a liquid staking pool based on SSV. CoinDelta are building an institutional staking service that really wraps everything for an institutional grade stack. And Spectrum and Orion are working together on, again, a public good for the network, an operator metadata dashboard. So really beautiful tool that you'll be able to view operators, their details, how are they doing, and sort of to publicize operators better. So really, really interesting grants. And I don't think that even hit all of them. That's just the last recent ones. If we look at a bit of progression, so if you see this nice icon, it presents projects that are currently in testnet. That means they have live software running. I will be able to hopefully bundle up some of them for the community to help test them out. These are all great projects that would love your help testing. We'll send out links when we can. But if we look at it, we've got 1 Star finished their work, rated. Rohit built a great repo to help staking pools see examples of how to use SSV. Ethereum built their node operator tool to whip up an operator with nice UI. Anchor, StakeStars, Stater Labs, and XHash, all services or pools that would love your help with testing. So hopefully we'll share the link soon. Built a great service to help you monitor your validators. So if you're going to use V2 or V3, feel free to jump into them and subscribe to their monitoring alerts. All in all, on the left side, we see all of the grants that are 50 or 40% and above, doing really great work and really progressing to mainnet. On the right side, we're seeing some of the newer grants, people that just came in and still haven't gotten to their milestones yet, but progression seems good and very optimistic. We also have ChainUp and Friends who already have, but ChainUp and Friends who also have a live demo running. We will share the link when we can. Yeah, all in all, progression for the whole community, actually ecosystem, is around 40% average. So that's all in all great. And we're really optimistic to see projects start working and get ready for mainnet as SSV does. This is a great time to say thank you to all the grantees, teams working with SSV. They're helping us test out the tech, to refine it, and to make the use case more accurate for them. And they're building great products for the community as well. So thank you very much, everyone who's working. And the community, we will need your help in day 2 for testing and checking stuff out. So keep alert and we'll update you regarding that. I think that's it on my side, Aaron.
Awesome. Thanks, John. So again, we wanted to start with a quick update on the grantees. Still lots to be done. John will share with you guys all the information. But again, for you to know, if you guys are interested, let me just make sure you can see my screen when I share it. So let me know, give me a thumbs up if you can see it. So essentially, you can all review, check up, see exactly what we're looking for. This is the grants page, grants.ssv.network. all the information or some of the information that John just presented is available here. Now, this is a great segue to talk about Denver. Now, our biggest focus of the year is around hackathons. So we are planning on attending a few hackathons, obviously ETHDenver being the biggest and most significant one in the upcoming months. So again, it's a first for us in Denver, and in generally just the second after the one successful one we had in Bogota. So this is quite a significant milestone. So grantees are currently working on either predefined grants, as you can see on the screen, or working on additional solutions like cool tools and integrations like John mentioned. Now, what we're looking to see, or what we're trying to achieve with participating in all these hackathons, is essentially to grow the number of grantees, to grow the number of projects building, working around and on SSV Network. This time around, the focus for Denver, or as I'm sure you guys have seen, in accordance with the recent news, is going to be around LSDs and liquid staking tokens. So if you guys can see my screen, give me a thumbs up. We have created a Notion page, Notion Hub, for ETHDenver. So obviously we'll share the link with you guys later. There's a small little embargo on the challenges for the actual hackathon. So we're waiting on the green light from the organizers to share with you. But essentially, this is your one-stop shop, one-stop hub kind of thing for Denver. This applies to anyone who is interested in building on us, and this applies to anyone who just wants to learn about what we're doing. So again, quick links, intro post. Again, we'll share with you guys when the embargo is lifted. A quick sneak peek of what transpired in Bogota, so you guys can take a sneak peek. But if I scroll down, aside from the general information, which if you're listening to this call, you probably already know, I'll skip ahead to the actual hackathon itself. So we are actually distributing quite a significant sum of money. It's over $35,000. We are looking to onboard new teams or developers building staking pools, DVT-based staking services, innovative use cases for DVT. Again, sort of an open challenge, similar to what John described with the tooling and resources and tooling, which is specifically for the tooling. So we are offering different courses, different challenges for your different risk appetite. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this is also because we're going to be sharing this video during the actual hackathon. I wanted to share with you guys a quick introductory video that I made, but I was too ashamed showing my face. So I'll do it after the call so no one can judge me. But all in all, this is designed to help you guys better understand what your options are. So staking pool, fairly straightforward. In case you need additional information, scroll down, you'll see exactly what we're looking for, different prizes, different terminologies, different challenges. Obviously, we have Ariel and the product team to answer your questions during or before the event, but in case you're interested, all information can be found here. Now, I'm not going to jump too much into it. I want to give you guys the ability to check it yourself, obviously, but please go in and check out exactly how to participate and what the challenges are. Now, following up on what John just mentioned, we are urging or helping or asking anyone who is interested in building on us to review what the existing grantees are already working on. So John briefly mentioned friends. Friends are, or actually joined the ecosystem right after or during Bogota. So they came up with their product, their solution during Bogota. And as you can see here, they are officially a part of the ecosystem. By the way, just quick redirect so you can see. For more information, you'll be able to click here. But all in all, this is exactly what we're looking for. Now, you guys have seen friends plenty of times, but for those of you who don't remember, they reached the final stages of the hackathon in Bogota. So we have a few KPIs in mind for Denver. The biggest one is to make sure one of you teams, grantees, whomever reaches the final stages, that's what we are there to do. Aside from myself, Ariel is going to be there as well, and a few other team members and DAO members and a bunch of different grantees. So we've also opened a channel on Discord for anyone who's going to Denver. So if you're going to Denver and interested in joining, DM me. Again, slight issues with the Discord permissions, but all you have to do is DM me. I'll add you into the loop and you guys can get a head start into what's going to happen there. Now, not many details have been shared by the Denver team, ETHDenver team, but we'll try to make the best use of it by joining forces together. So please reach out to me. I'll add you to the loop. Now, last but not least, obviously our objective, sorry about that. Our objective here is to not only onboard new grantees, new teams, new builders into the network, into SSV, onto DVT, but the objective is to give you guys the possibility to take it up a notch, to take it to the next level, so to speak. So obviously, as John just presented, we have a total of $3 million for the grants program. You guys can click here to review more information. But don't forget that we recently, last month, as many of you probably have seen the PR, we've released an ecosystem fund. So teams building successful products, whether they win any prizes in Denver or not, still have the possibility to continue their journey into ETH staking by applying to one of these two programs. I want to either or could be your stepstone or whatever you need to jump into the next level of ETH staking. So again, we've also mentioned it here, but all the teams building on DVT can and will be evaluated by the grants program and other evaluating matrices that we are going to be looking for. So by all means, submit your projects and make sure to reach out to us or to the grants team, or specifically your buddy John here, for any additional information. Now, half of the team is going to be in Denver. The other half will be available in Discord. So whether you need help during the event, before the event, those are you guys. Resources can be found here. Again, if you're probably listening to this call, you already know what the resources are. But just for you to know, this is your one-stop shop. Cool. I did it really quickly just to go over everything. Let me stop sharing my screen. Now we're going to be distributing specific, again, I know you guys are interested, specific swag for community members who are going to be attending Denver. So if you are attending Denver, you have a little package waiting for you in our booth. We'll obviously share the booth number, location, and all that information in the upcoming days. But if you are attending, please DM me. Again, bots are not working just yet, but DM me and I will send you your promo code to receive your package. This is something that is only shared with our community, so make sure not to share with anyone else because it's non-refundable. So again, if you guys have attended Denver before, you know that's the biggest event of the year for swag, for Ethereum, for anything that has to do with our neck of the woods. So we're going all out. We're hosting, we'll be there on the 24th until the 1st of March for Biddle Week, the entire week. After that, we will be attending the entire ETHDenver conference from the 2nd until the 5th. So I know it's going to be hectic, but if you guys are there and want to reach out to us, either booth or DM us, or Maddie will find you regardless. But we're all going to be there, and it'll be a great opportunity for you guys to come say hello, get your swag, and maybe even get an idea to build for the hackathon. Now, in the group on Discord, you'll be seeing some teams that are already building on us, planning on expanding what they're building already, and new teams joining alike. So whatever information that you need to ask other community members or whatnot, please share it with the rest. There's no point doing someone else's work again. So read the docs, go over the page, make sure you come prepared, make sure you go over John's notes so you know exactly what other teams are working on, and you know exactly, or you know, have a better idea into what we're looking for in general. Right. So I'm just going over Discord quickly, making sure there are no questions. I see nothing too major. I'll be sharing this video again because of the last minute announcement. We didn't get too many eyeballs on this, but we will definitely share it after the call on Notion, in Discord, and everywhere else. So if you have anyone that you'd like to introduce to us, if you guys are interested in coming to our booth, if you don't have a booth of your own, but need a nice sofa to rest on and have a little chat, our booth is open to all of you. So by all means, stop by, get your swag, and you know, represent the network as it should be presented. So thanks again. Wow, I can't believe I actually kept it under 30 minutes. This is a record for me. So unless Ariel has anything else that I forgot to mention to say right now, you can just do that. That's good enough. Great. Thanks for the contribution. Cool. So thank you guys for your time. This was quick for a reason. It will be uploaded, reshared, and used for anyone building on SSV, but we invite you all to participate. Invite anyone else who is thinking about participating, and maybe you can find the next liquid staking derivative to build on SSV. So again, thank you all for your time. And we'll see you all